This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Mo3's manager, Rainwater, said he can't wait to take the stand to testify against Yella Beezy. He believes he was involved and paid for the hit, I guess, on Mo3. You know, I thought these guys were supposed to be like gangster and from the street, and you don't take the stand, but I guess this is the new cool thing. I thought, like, isn't Rainwater always talking like a G? Like he's gangster from the streets and lives by morals and codes? All this stuff is like, especially when it comes to the music business, and then you involve the streets in the music business, you start to get goofy stuff like this. Like, oh, it's okay, you know, it's just like I don't know if Yella Beezy was involved or not. But this is the danger of warring with people and having incidents where you guys were hitting, you know. Mo3 would catch them slipping. They would catch Mo3 slipping. Then eventually somebody dies, and all the arrows point to the other person. No matter if somebody else did it, they're going to say, oh, you paid that person to do it. And this is the danger of when you've made it out of the streets making money, right? Legitimately. And you continue to do dumb stuff like this, and someone dies. It ends with just stupidness. This is stupid. Like, you guys are going to all dead or in jail over music, bro? Like, that's supposed to be like selling drugs or something, or I don't know. This is kind of funny. So this is Blueface, is one of his girlfriends. This is the one that looks like King. And King has responded. All right, so King, I'm going to just play it because we all know what King looks like. King looks like a Muppet, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it looks, you can't even say he looks like a man because he doesn't. And there's no, you know, it is what it is, okay? Like, he's a kid just living his life, man, you know? But he looks, I don't know why, he looks crazy, bro. He looks crazy. And he's always getting in trouble. I don't get it. He came from a rich family. But those are the kids that usually get in trouble, right? He looks like a character from The Simpsons, to be honest with you. I'll give him that. I'll take out the Muppets. He looks like a character on The Simpsons, for sure. And he should agree with that. Because 100% he looks like he's related to Bart's. He's like Bart's brother. So, let's see. Let's go to the original thing. So, Blueface says his new girl looks like King. And King is offended by it. Because he's like, yo, it's kind of weird. Like, you're with a girl that looks like me, and you're attracted to her. Yeah.
So y'all keep saying my bitch look like King Harris, alright?
I kind of do.
Maybe you kind of do a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit, though. Like a better version.
What you look like?
Honey, when don't mean shit.
A blow up fish. Fuck you. So.
You feel me? Baby look like him a little bit.
That's okay. That means he's handsome.
What? Blueface wants to be with a girl that looks handsome?
So y'all keep saying my bitch look like King.
Alright, so I'm lost for words right now. I just seen a video, and I don't know how to feel. I just seen a video where Blueface said his girl looks like me. First of all, I don't look like no female out here. Second of all, why the hell would you say that, brother? That's not... Now I'm under the impression that you think your girl look like me. I don't like that shit. But like real shit.
Yo, he really does look like he's from The Simpsons.
Shit, that's a player though. Why would you say your girl look like another man? Like,
you look like a cartoon character, bro.
that's weird, bro. And being compared to me, that's a good, you know. But compare her to a woman, man. Somebody that, like, you can actually say, like, yeah, my bitch bad. She look like Rihanna or somebody. Not, like, what? And then props to her. She like, oh, well, that means I'm handsome. Nah, baby, you supposed to be beautiful, pretty, sexy. Men are handsome. You know? Like, don't get her thinking she handsome, Blueface. I'm handsome. You know what I'm saying? she's beautiful, you know.
That's kind of funny. Then Blueface, he made it worse.
See, here niggas go. They want to be funny now. I'll try to say it the nicest way I could without calling you a bitch, bro. You look like a bitch. Now, King Harris look like my bitch. See, look, you want to go left and make it seem like you cute, you handsome, and I'm weird. Ain't nothing manly about you, bro. You look like my bitch. Dead homies. You look like baby, look.
She looks like she should be on The Simpsons, too. She looks... Bro, it's weird. Like, this is what you chose, bro? This girl? Or whatever? It's weird. Alright, so let's move on from this one. Honeykomb Brazy says he spoke with Big Bank and there's no beef anymore. Before you was saying, oh, because Big Bank says F the streets and he's defending 21 Savage, Young Thug for everything. I thought he was on point with that. I thought he was going to stand on business, right? But he didn't. He didn't. Because Honeykomb Brazy must be sweet.
Hey, nah, though, man, I fought that big bang, man. I fought bit on. I don't talk, man. I don't gain on that, man. I really, you know, on braids, I took it the wrong way. I took it the wrong way. You know how I take it. I took it and went with it. That was on me. I was. Hey, nah, though, man, I fought that big bang, man. I fought bit on. I don't talk, man. I don't gain on that, man.
No. This is what happened. He's a flip-flopper. And he got checked, guys. That's exactly what happened. All right? This is like... It's like, dude, what are you, a rapper or like a comedian or you know, what, like, Honeykomb Brazy? Whatever. You know, all he was reckless, I guess, you know? He was just a reckless person before, all right? Bro, you got to work on getting your monthly listeners up. You got 108,000 monthly listeners. That's nothing. You won't make no money. You won't support nothing with 108,000 listeners. You need to get that up to 500 to 1 million. Because even everybody, like, bro, just doing things at a lower level, you got to be at least doing 500,000 monthly listeners a month. You have to. You can't do anything with 2 million listens on a song. Yeah, not for the whole year. I'm telling you, man. Some people it just doesn't make sense. Like they're doing something else. You're doing music. Yo, I don't get this, bro. Tamar Braxton is so thirsty to be on social media that she almost burned her whole building down. Right? Not her apartment, just the whole building. Not her house. Building. By cooking a roast. The drippings. You don't have a roast pan, obviously, because the drippings wouldn't spill off the roast pan. And, I mean, you're supposed to be rich. You're supposed to have a nice roast pan, right? And, dripped onto and then caught fire, and she's filming it with the fire department there. This is a you should be thrown in jail for the night for this, thinking this is a joke and it's for social media and you're laughing about it. People could have lost their life. Quando Rondo got his girlfriend a brand new car for Christmas while in prison, bro. Bro, you're not home, bro. You do this when you get home. See if she lasts. People be trying to hold on to their girl while they're in prison. She driving that car. She could be driving that car. You know, she might be going with that car, bro. I ain't even gonna get into it. She might be going to break your heart with that car. Destination, break your heart. Blueface, okay, we already said that. Kevin Gates' girlfriend hints that they got married just 6 months after he divorced Brittany Renner, with whom he was married for 52 days. If any girl takes this guy seriously, that's on them. And Kevin Gates, salute to him for being able to talk his way into any situation. Just be real. This is fabulous after he got denied being on Power and BMF. Let's see. Honeykomb Brazy hops on FaceTime with Little Baby. Says, the realest conversation I had since I've been home. Oh, who cares, bro? You're just trying to highlight that you were talking to Little Baby on why Little Baby wanted to talk to you. I have no idea, because there's not a lot of motion going on, you know what I mean? Finesse 2 times, disses a 14-year-old kid. Play a little bit of this. It's a little too much, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, he letting his family. Nah, they young nigga. He old enough to get called a bitch.
His
Now
family,
you 14, you a bitch.
his
If
family,
you're 14,
you know how
you
that
can
shit
get
is.
called a bitch ass nigga.
His family.
You can be a bitch ass nigga by 14, nigga. Fuck.
Yo.
What you talking about, nigga? You can be a 14-year-old and be a bitch. Yeah. When you 11 and 12 and 13, you kind of get away a little bit.
All right. I don't know what to do with that. Andrew Tate is a dummy. Isn't this stupid? And, you know, I like a lot. Some of his old content I like, because it's like telling a man be a man, you know? Stuff like that, right? So he fought this guy that can't even fight, really, right? Like, they're trained, they're in shape. But this other guy that fought him fights like just wails his hands and runs into... I've never seen a boxer do that before. In my life, bro. Seen it at a girl fight. But not a girl boxing fight either. Like Clarissa Shields is a boxer, right? And she's form, everything. It looks like a boxer, boxing. This looked like an after-school squabble with 2 girls. Andrew Tate said, I bet against myself. I bet myself to lose. While you cried over the fight, I walked away with $88 million in profit. No, you didn't. Sounds cool, but nah. Max B goes viral for the way he greeted Rod Wave. Yeah, he patted Rod Wave and stuff. Now listen, I'm all for Max B coming home and getting this money, right? Like, he's booked out. I wish he was saving more. It looks like he's spending a lot of it, but getting his money, selling out some venues, which is great. The music isn't connecting. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm just being real. Like, what do you want me to lie? The music he dropped wasn't connecting. Okay? It's not like, it doesn't have the same vibe as before. Then he's telling Rod Wave, yo, you official, man, da-da-da. He tapped him in the stomach. Rod Wave does not need to know, not to be told. He's official, bro. He's one of the biggest artists out here right now. Which is funny, though, because I'm going to be honest with you. Rod Wave, right? He's selling out big venues. He must have a hell of a team, because his monthly listeners don't connect with the audience he is drawing at the concerts. Like, he's not a little baby. He's not at a little baby level. He's not even at a... He's not even at a... Let's see. Let me give you somebody else. I mean, Meek Mill has more monthly listeners. He has 7 million, right? Meek Mill has, I think, 12 million, 13 million, right? But Meek Mill couldn't sell out venues the way Rod Wave is. It's very weird. It's hard to explain, okay? Rod Wave is selling out, like, big arenas. And I don't think I'll ever understand it. It's not for me to understand. But maybe he just has, like, that core fan base. Like, let's see, NBA Youngboy. 20 million. And Little Baby, I think, is 30 million, right? 32 million. Let's see, 21 Savage. 42 million. So yeah. it is what it is, bro. The music industry, unexplained. You know what? What I'll say is, I think a lot of I think Rod Wave's numbers might be real, and he really has 8 million monthly listeners, right? Maybe a lot of people fake their monthly listeners, you know? So it's like, it looks like they're huge, but then the concert tickets don't hit. Like, let's see, Russ. Russ sells out everywhere, right? Like, he has, but he's, like, connected with his fans. 11 million monthly listeners, which is real, right? And it shows that when people show up for him. So you know what it is. Black 100 posts this up. You know, it's like a soap opera over there at No Jumper. Like, I know they're successful and everything. It's cool, but it's too much of a soap opera for me. Yeah, I'm 22. You know, he does his thing. Obviously, him and his wife have figured out how to make millions of dollars. That's great. Just the soap opera thing. Like, he has a solid show, too. When he does a real good interview, it's really good. Sorry to say, Adam 22 diss track on 4 Extra today. I might put in my letter of resignation. This is just to get people to listen to the track. Black 100 ain't going nowhere. He needs this. He doesn't need it money-wise. He needs it attention-wise. He doesn't need it for the money. It's only attention. It's a place where you can go use as a platform once a week. Anyways, that's about it, man. I'll leave it at that. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Let's see. Yeah, peace. And, happy holidays. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. I'm nothing without you guys. Keep your head up around the holidays. I know sometimes this is a time where a lot of people get down. You got a whole new year ahead of you. And you always, as long as you wake up the next day, you got another day to change whatever's wrong. Sometimes it takes time and it takes patience. I've been there. I've had to change things many, many a times, okay? Sometimes it's hard to find somebody to go through life with. That's right for you. But that requires a lot of patience and paying attention to red flags and knowing who to take serious and not to take serious, you know? Could be having money issues. That's common with everybody. Life is expensive now, you know? So you're not in that boat alone. There's millionaires that are in the same boat with you. Yeah, they might have millions of dollars, but they have millions in expenses sometimes. Sometimes, you know? A lot of people live above their means, okay? Sometimes I even overspend, you know, and you got to cut back, you know, to replenish your reserves, you know. So I think I should start doing like once a day some motivational talks because they're good for me too, just to talk through things, you know. And I know that kind of stuff helps me too when I could if I'm listening to somebody and I can just get some words of advice. Whether you take it or not, you know, just some uplifting stuff. So we'll do that. We'll bring that back, okay? I'm going to start doing that once a day again at the end of the day. I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.